Fun fact, did you know that the average timing of smoke breaks at work can add up to an additional 6 days of paid time off? Want to know how? Let me tell you. Today I am going to be addressing the topic of smoking versus non-smoking and its impact on the workplace. Additionally, I'd like to encourage the smokers in the room to take in the information I'm about to give in order to not only make the best decision for their health, but for their work life as well. First, let's start with the facts and figures. Roughly 37% of all employees within a company have the habit of smoking. 18% of these smokers become former smokers, and men have been reported as more likely to develop the habit than women, but only by a 4% difference. When comparing smoking to non-smoking employees, it is clear that there is a gap within the productivity section. In the United States, Europe, and China, smoking has been associated with significant work productivity loss. The study was performed by the National Health and Wellness Survey in all these countries, in which they also discovered that individuals who had quit smoking within a 0 to 4 year history had lower absenteeism and increased their overall work performance. According to a study done by Ohio State University, the production lost from one individual smoke breaks can cost a company anywhere between $5,800 to $10,125 a year. And that's just one person. Imagine multiplying that by 37% of the workforce who smoke. For many business owners, they have to wonder, how can I cut this cost down? What can I do to make this balance out, because it is a large expense? That leads us into the next point that I'd like to make. The benefits of being a non-smoking employee. Not only will smoking have a positive impact on your health and wellness, it can also make your daily job much better. As stated earlier, employees who don't smoke can now have the potential to earn an additional 6 days of paid time off per year, at least for employees of the Japanese company Piala Incorporated. However, because Piala Incorporated implemented this policy, it's become a nationwide headline and has other companies considering the same policy. If having a few extra days off at the beach isn't enough to convince you, then let's take a look at the financial aspects of it. Not only do smokers cost their employers a financial loss, but for themselves as well. A smoke break can take anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. And while a small break doesn't seem like much, given that small breaks are given to all employees, they do add up. If a person takes 2 to 3 of these breaks a day, they have lost anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour of time. Any more than that only increases the time lost with each break taken, and in result can impact a paycheck. For smokers, some of these breaks are non-paid, and if employees are salaried, it increases the amount of time they spend at work, making up for the time they lost. Another benefit of being a non-smoking employee is cheaper health insurance. Yes, you heard correctly, cheaper health insurance. Because of the expense of smoking within the workplace, many employers have raised insurance rates for employees who smoke. The Affordable Care Act allows employers who provide health insurance, as well as public and private insurers, to charge smokers up to 50% higher rates. This means that if a non-smoking employee is paying $500 in monthly premiums, then an employee who smokes is likely to pay upwards of $600 per month. Ouch! Even worse, this is likely to hurt, seeing as how employees who smoke tend to make 20% less than those who don't. Smoking can also impact your chances of receiving the promotion you've been wanting, especially when the company is wanting to portray a perfect image to their clients. 94% of Americans prefer a non-smoking environment when working, and this preference is impacting smokers at work. So next comes my next point. What can you do about it? If these studies and figures haven't convinced you to consider quitting yet, then simply continue as you were and do as you will. For those of you who are now rethinking this habit, there are many options available to help you quit. The best option is to look into the company you work for and see if they offer programs to help quit smoking. Many employers offer smoking cessation programs to aid employees who want to quit. Programs such as Freedom from Smoking, created by the American Lung Association, or even the Quit for Life program by the American Cancer Society. Not only are there those two, but there are thousands of others out there, and some are state regulated. Just look into your company and see what they provide. Counseling is another method that nearly all companies provide, and can be helpful in the management of why a person smokes in order to help them find methods that will better help them give up the habit for good. Smoking alternatives such as nicotine gum, the NicVax, a nicotine vaccine, and nicotine lozenges are great replacements to help in the process of quitting. Additionally, some employees offer incentives to employees for quitting. Incentives can range from a cash prize or a gift card, and some even offer additional days off. Finally, the common reason many smoke is because it is a stress relieving method. Not sure what's going to work? Look into other methods that can help to alleviate the stresses of work and life. Methods such as meditation, going for a walk, journaling, listening to music, or whatever else helps you to relax. You know yourself, so you should have an idea as to what can help you make quitting easier. To wrap up, allow me to reflect on the information I have already shared with you. The facts and figures don't lie. Employees who smoke have a lower work productivity rate and end up costing companies thousands more. The benefits of being a non-smoker greatly outweigh those of the smoking employees through things such as additional days off, cheaper health insurance, and better work life. Finally, there is help out there for those interested in ending their smoking habit. Look to your employers for the resources available to you, as well as alternative methods that can help make your transition smoother. All in all, whether you are not an active smoker, it is a common dilemma throughout every company. It is a question of company responsibility to all employees through ethics, safety, and well-being. Should you choose to be a part of the cloud, I would like to encourage you to rethink your habit and move towards the best you that you have the potential to be. Thank you.